Hey, we're back in front of a Chantry, of all places. Okay, I hope in this recording to leave Lothering, because it's starting to be a little long stay. So, with no further waiting, let's just go there. By the way, who are you?
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Refugees, you always have to need refugees. And by the way, do I look like a refugee to you?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions.
No?
Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Great. Do you know someone named Liliana?
Sister Liliana? Well, she's lived in this Chantry for some time. Came from Orlais.
Who's in charge of... No. Caged Kunari. Tell me something. Can you tell me anything about the Caged Kunari?
Is he still alive? The revered mother put him there a few weeks back. He'll be dead soon enough.
Few weeks. Any news?
Not since Tairn Logain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Great. Who's in charge? I don't really know if that's important. Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Great.
Make her watch over you.
That's okay. So, in a second, let's go inside. Then, let's go inside. A rogue who attacks while stealth is guaranteed a critical hit on the first strike, provided the attack is successful. Great. By the way, rogues. Rogues are a very nice class, and you can really do a lot of damage with them. Plus, it's more of a tactical play. Make someone stun a person and then attack from back or from a side. I played one rogue, and it was great with 2 weapons. Who's here? Refugees, of course. Farmer, can you tell me?
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Great. Farmer.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
The who? Answer number 1, the who is great.
The head of this Chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Anyway, who's here? Oh, there's a book.
Lovely.
I like the fact that everything is gives you something in this game. For example, for the Codex update, I believe there is some experience as well. Anyway, Sir Bryant, what can you tell me?
Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
Ooh, he calls Talinia a lady. As I said, we will not spread the word that we are a Grey Warden. So you can call me Talinia.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
No, I'm not.
Then what might I do for you?
What can you tell me about the imprisoned Kunari?
I was there at the farmhold. The beast stood there, wet with the blood of the children. He didn't even deny slaughtering them. The revered mother ordered him caged. She has more mercy than I do. But perhaps she is right, and the Maker has love for all his creations, even the Kunari.
Great. Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
And if you found an unsanctioned mage,
Let us pretend that I was such a mage. What would you do to me?
I have no time to even think about such things right now.
Great.
My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
Ah, so you're no problem with how... Nah, Alistair will tell us about this. Or maybe not. Where I can find the revered mother?
In her study, no doubt. Preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Great. There's something else, because
If the matter is important, certainly.
not everything is really that important. Can you tell me something about Sister Liliana?
You've met her. She came to the Chantry years ago to begin a new life of contemplation.
Great.
Yesterday, however, she packed up and left the Chantry. Forever, she said.
Ah, yeah. Do you know why she left?
I assume she was fleeing the Darkspawn like the rest of us.
What kind of person is she?
I don't think her life before she arrived was a happy one. She was never well suited to the life here, but I do believe her faith in the Maker was sincere.
Okay. Thanks.
Of course.
Recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us?
Oh,
None of it is
that's
good.
news.
Taeon Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Kaelan had no heir?
None that we know of. Taeon Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne.
Right.
He may be a hero and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Great. Nothing else?
Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some information. Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate.
Great.
We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now,
Great.
unless there's something else you need.
About the bandits. Okay,
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
let's try again.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
Yes, about the bandits.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
They robbed me. I demand compensation. I'm not sure if that's a very good idea. You need to watch the roads more carefully. Let's try this one.
We can barely keep order here in the village. Savaral, those fool bandits have returned. Take some men and drive them off and see if you can't capture that leader of theirs this time.
As you command, Sir Bryant.
That's not exactly how I wanted to put this.
Now, unless there's something else you need.
But, I should go. Something more?
Hello again. What can I do?
That's okay. Oh, this is Templar. With this guy, there's nice dialogue with Morrigan.
You, miss. What is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Best get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
Great, no trouble. Oh, Sir Donald. That's the guy from Redcliffe. Come on.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Taeon Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
But if Arl Eamon is sick, why are you here?
Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
By the way, he was quite surprised and he didn't see us coming. It's quite an interesting fact. We are elf, human, lovely, dark-haired mage, and a big Mabari hound, and no one sees us. No one is able to see that we are coming. Should you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
Great. I was hoping to meet the Arl, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
I would prefer not to say.
Whatever the reason, the Owl won't be seeing anyone until he's recovered.
I don't like the sound of that. We should see Al-Eman for ourselves and find out what's happening.
Right.
You can travel to Redcliffe if you like. Perhaps he has recovered. Or perhaps his son might assist you. If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Right. About the urn. So, the quest for the ashes brought you here.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me about the urn.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Well, we'll be forced to help anyway, but simply seems like a waste of time.
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Oh yeah, Sir Henrik. Who is Sir Henrik? That's for first.
My fellow knight and travelling companion. He is delayed, though.
No, exactly. Exactly, he is dead.
What? And you have his locket? And a note?
Yes.
Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I dealt with the bandits who killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Then
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe.
Sorry?
Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go.
Yeah, brother Jack.
Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Oh, great. Something more here. Chantry.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance.
2 Templars and books. You see 50 XP for just reading the books. Mother,
And
what
when
can
the
you tell
chant
us?
spreads across all...
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Interesting. To the Chantry, are you joking?
A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. But you must do as your heart wills.
Yes.
What can I do for you then?
Sister Liliana, tell me about her.
I'm sorry, she left our order yesterday. She said something about a great destiny that would take her away. She did not want to hear that we most often serve the Maker in small kindnesses, not grand gestures. With Andraste's guidance, she is already traveling north out of the Darkspawn's reach.
No, she's not. Kunari imprisoned. I want to talk about Stan the Kunari. Tell me about this.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Kunari gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The
Right.
bandsman found the Kunari just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Are you certain he did it?
He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Kunari is a danger.
Yes, he is. What if the cause an incident with his people?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Right. Perhaps I should go then.
Begone then. I have important work to finish.
Let him
Really?
hear our unwavering faith. Let him...
By the way, she is you can do here infinite approval with Morrigan, but to do that I will have to go out, come here only with Morrigan in the party, and then start an intimidation. Well, maybe she knows something
Yes.
more.
What can I do for you now?
I am a Grey Warden. I need some help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position.
Yes.
You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
That's nice. I like the fact that I will not give you money, but you will give me something. What do I care for Loghain's lies?
The Tairn claims that the Grey Wardens are responsible for the King's death. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else?
Any at all? Can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village in Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now,
Happens.
if there is nothing else,
Okay, then we
may the...
then we won't take anything
return
from...
to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven.
Who are you?
Yes?
Then
What can I do
shall the
for
chant
you?
of light make it pure.
Ah yes, letter from Blackstone, irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
I doubt that I will see
Let
you
all
ever again in this
mankind be
game.
humbled. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Praying for help
And when
from
the
a
Maker
prophet they
spoke,
burned, and
chant
a
of
God
light
who has turned his
scattered in the
back on them
darkness.
not once,
The word
but twice.
dispelled fear and ignorance.
Morrigan.
Let those who cry out from the
that's
shadows
fate.
be comforted.
Fate is
Those who seek
irrational.
redemption be
In
delivered.
general, so
Let those who have sinned
we
be
have
forgiven.
no rogue, so no point in getting
Four
here.
corners of the world, let it rise at last to the
Get
ears
the
of the Maker.
sisters and
Let him
everything
hear
else.
our unwavering faith.
And let's go out. Yep. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to finish this, finish loading in general. There are quests to be done here, fighting. Ah, damn it. But well, some things you just have to do. We can also just leave and go, but there's no point in doing that. The one thing that is really important in this game is experience, and the more quests you do, the more experience you get. The more experience you get, the higher the level. And even the fact, even when you consider the fact that the game is scaled, which means you can go into each dungeon at any point, and the enemies will be scaled for your level of difficulty. It's still sorry, it's still extremely important to it's still nice. Anyway, what can we do now? Blackstone irregulars. So we visited the guy in Lothering. One is in Redcliffe and one in Denrim Alienage. So that quest will be with us for a long time. Lake Calnhead, Denrim and Frostback Mountains, so nope. Lothering, Canary, the Chantry board, weed out the bandits. And the Blight. Okay. So we go against the bandits. There is a chance that we will do this quickly. A bunter.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say?
Yes, seems they do.
Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey, now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Ignorance is bliss, that's right, fortunately. So I would like people to be much more reasonable and rational. There we have them, bandits. Let's try fighting them.
My, they're all so eager, aren't they?
Morrigan.
All
Very well.
Let's try Brain Light. Horror.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Take that!
Biter.
Oh, this should be good.
Alright!
Change into a spider.
Very well.
You asked for it!
Not good. No, attack them.
Injured! As in me! As in...
Great. Attack them. Morgan. Try this. Biter, get him. Morgan, get him. Biter, I said get him.
Plan B! Plan B!
Alistair was saying Plan B. Didn't knew that.
Yes?
Morgan, what the hell are you doing?
Time to taste steel! Injured! As in me!
As you
As
desire.
in now!
That's why, Alistair, you're injured because we are playing on hard.
Well, all right.
We're playing on hard difficulty, and we will, as long as I have something to say about it. Because I like challenge more than just some. Anyway, it's fighting. Fighting on hard difficulty is much better. No, these will be more of a problem because there is a Mabari there, and Mabaris are good, as you can see with Biter. Let's take this.
Of course.
Let's try lure some of them. Yep. Okay. Yep. Not good.
As you desire.
Okay, done with you now!
Yes. It's not as good as I was hoping. Alistair is in hospital. No, that's a problem. Wait.
Right then!
Of course.
Not good.
Why do they bother? Well, all right. My, what to do?
Morgan, try to do something with those archers. Where poison.
Is that your
Get them.
wearing?
Of course.
It really suits you.
I hate when they try to escape. Get them. Morgan. Poison. Yep. And we
What
won.
now?
Again. Okay.
Lovely.
This is not really something that helps. Always loot corpses. It's a very good thing to do. Leliana is standing there. hope we won't trigger things that will happen, yeah, up there. Yep, okay, I think we were able to do it. Great.